Bless up, bless down on Mastermind Statements, how to overcome your insecurities. Let's go. Your insecurities are a lie. The reason that they're a lie is because if you were on this earth by yourself, would you be sitting here thinking about your insecurities every day, every other day, once a month? Would you really be doing that? Because who would you be comparing yourself to? Who would you have to compare yourself to? If you didn't even have a mirror, how would you even know what you looked like? You'd have to go to like a lake or an ocean and hope that you could see your reflection. See, that's the thing. People from, less than modern times, people that didn't have mirrors, they didn't even really know what they looked like. They didn't know what they looked like. They did not know what they looked like if they didn't see themselves in the mirror or even were in the remote vicinity to have a clear lake or pond for them to see their reflection. See, when somebody invents a mirror and you're able to see a reflection in glass, now you've gotten an insecurity all of a sudden. That's why I say it's a lie. All of a sudden now you have an insecurity. You're insecure. You look at yourself, you say you're too skinny, you're too big, you're too fat, you're overweight, you're bony, you're thin. Insecurities are scams. They are lies. Where did this insecurity that you have come from? Let's face the fact. Let's hit it head on. Let's hit that one head on. Tell yourself every single day that this insecurity that you have is a lie. It's probably from comparing yourself to somebody that you've seen on social media, in person, or worse comes to worse, somebody told you something about yourself when you were a kid or at some point so many times that you just believed it. You internalized it and believed it, and it sat in your subconscious mind, and now you truly believe what you're insecure about. Let me explain something to you. Right now I'm on my beard growth journey. It doesn't grow as fast as the next man's. I don't freaking care. I'm not the next man. I'm myself. I Mastermind Statements. Why would I compare myself, my beard, to another man? First of all, I don't have his DNA. Second of all, his mom and pops is not my mom and pops. Let's start with that. So if I get into this mindset of comparing my beard to the next man's beard, saying his beard is better than mine, and I'm asking myself, how come my beard doesn't look like that? So why would I compare myself to him when we're not related anyway? Like, that doesn't make any sense. That's a problem that I'm causing on myself. My insecurity is something that I caused myself. That's something I shouldn't even be even considering. I shouldn't even be thinking about that. That's a waste of time. My beard is my beard. His beard is his beard. Simple as that. You got to start to just figure out and acknowledge what your insecurities are. Acknowledge them. What are your insecurities? Where do they come from? Are they legitimate? Challenge the negative thoughts that you're having about yourself. I can't sit here and be whining and crying about my beard not growing as fast and as full as the next man's. That's a negative thought that isn't true to anything. I'm me, they're them. Simple as that. I don't understand. These insecurities are a lie. Acknowledge your insecurities, challenge those negative thoughts, and when you challenge them, you're going to start to find out they're not real. It's just something that you made up because you're comparing yourself. Get outside of comparing yourself to anybody, and you'll find out that you're not actually insecure. You don't have to be insecure. Being insecure is a choice. It's a mindset. If you can't control your mind, you become insecure. Challenge your negative beliefs. Challenge your limiting beliefs about yourself. If I was to tell myself, man, I can't grow a beard. I've been trying for 3 months and it's just not growing. That's limiting belief. Have I made the steps to get onto YouTube and start searching videos on hair growth and hair maintenance and hair care? finding the right oils, finding the right natural oils, finding the right way to wash and shampoo my beard. Like, come on, like right now I got a regimen that I'm working on right now for myself, for sure, because it's in the process of growing. I got a regimen, you know. I'm using what apple cider vinegar. I use that to clean my hair follicles. I learned that from the girls on YouTube. They could use it for their hair and scalp. I'm using the same regimen, you know. Then I'm using rosemary. I got a rosemary mix. I boil that up. I got coconut oil, cloves. I spray it daily. And I still can't sit here and expect my beard to be like somebody else. I'm only focused on myself. First of all, I don't look like the other guys. They look like themselves, look like myself. So it's not gonna be the same anyway. I gotta do what I gotta do for myself. You gotta practice self-compassion. Just because somebody growing up was hard on you doesn't mean you gotta be hard on yourself. You gotta understand that. Those things that you experienced as a kid, they start to just get in your subconscious mind and they start to just carry with you throughout your adulthood. That could be why you're insecure, but don't be so hard on yourself. Practice self-compassion. Self-compassion is so important. If you're not having compassion on yourself, who is? And if somebody else having compassion on you and you don't believe it, then it defeats the purpose. They're having compassion for you, but you don't believe it anyway. You don't even believe in compassion for yourself. You've got to practice and have self-compassion. So important. Forgive yourself. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and be, like I said, whining and crying about the way that my beard grows. If I know that I'm doing exactly what I know to do, because I've went on YouTube and found out, I'm asking people in person, then the natural course is gonna take and do what it does. In addition to what I'm doing to maintain my hair, you know, you obviously got to eat right too. Got to have protein. Certain things you got to do. So you got to overcome your insecurities. How to overcome your insecurities? Just focus on growth and not perfection. Everything doesn't have to be perfect. You learn that growing up in school that everything has to be perfect for you to get an A+. It has to be perfect. Well, I'm here to tell you that when you do like a lot of research, the greatest things came out of something that was not perfect. It's written down in a lot of books. That's where the knowledge is, in books and verbal stories that have been passed down. The people that you see that you think are perfect, they'll tell you otherwise. They have not been perfect. You're only seeing what they're allowing you to see. That's how it works. Again, you got to limit that social media use if you're comparing yourself to other people. And also beware, the more you start comparing yourself to people, you might end up being that person that starts to push off or rub off on other people, comparing them to other people and judging other people is what I'm trying to say. You got to be careful being judgmental on yourself. You can start being judgmental towards other people. You don't want that to happen. You need to start celebrating the wins that you have as you're overcoming your insecurity. Start celebrating those. Write it down in a journal. Take yourself out to dinner. Take yourself out to a movie. Go to the beach. Go skydiving. Go do something crazy. You know, that's legal. Go have fun. Celebrate yourself. You got no business sitting here believing a lie that was fabricated in your mind. Insecurities don't even have to exist in your world. Worry about yourself. Take care of yourself. Don't be worried about nobody else. Worry about yourself. And if worse comes to worse, seek professional therapy and counseling. There's nothing wrong with that. Humans heal by speaking to other healed humans. So if you're still battling your insecurities after you try some of these steps, make sure that you get some therapy or some counseling. Got to get that taken care of. Because the worst thing is being an adult walking around with insecurities that are having major side effects. You're anxious, you're angry, you're depressed, you're paralyzed. Any of that, it's all a waste of time. It's a waste of time of your life. It's taking up too much time. It's living inside your mind, as they say, rent free. It's just there. It's not paying anything. It's just there for free. Just chilling. Kick it out. Get to that therapy, get to that counseling, get to the beach, write gratitude statements, write affirmations, write some positive I am affirmations. Get it down to your subconscious mind. Get out of those environments that make you feel insecure. If it's your clothes, get better clothes. If you need to exercise, do what you got to do. Take some action steps to be the best person that you can be. You came down here to evolve, not be the same person. Who I was 2 months ago, I'm not the same person. Who I was 10 months ago, I'm not the same person. Who I was 10 years ago, I'm not the same person. You're not supposed to be the same person. Now, your core values and core things like that, they may still be there. They might be improved and evolved and even better. But as far as your insecurities, tell that bye. You got to bury them insecurities. Put them insecurities in the ground far. Bury them. Tell them good night. Tell them that they're not waking up again. Do not let them live inside you like zombies. You're walking around as somebody else instead of the person that you're supposed to be. Get rid of those insecurities. Fly a kite, be free, keep winning, subscribe, like, hit the notification bell. We got more on the way. Let's keep it moving.